All right, it was a freaking busy day. So this trans S20 actually pulled out of the salvage yard, working condition, obviously. Bearings sound really healthy. So we're gonna sell that one as is after we clean it up. Those are $450 for the D series transmissions, S20, A000 long gear. We also got a 3030 prop valve for non-ABS cars. If you want to delete your ABS, whoever says that you need a 4040 is completely crazy. You don't have to do that. Plus they're impossible to find. Mine has a 4030 on it, works perfectly fine. My Type R here has a 3030 on it, works perfectly fine. So don't get caught up with those shenanigans. One control arm in good condition. This was a left-hand side, so this can be used on a EG or DC for OEM replacement if you just need one to get by. We got some EX spindles that need wheel bearings, so we're gonna fix those. Got a clutch kit with a light and flywheel, so we're gonna clean this up and get it for sale for B series. Another D series transmission, and then we got a B16 EM1 trans, but unfortunately it's got a bad bearing, so we're gonna have to rebuild that one as well. But that was supposed to have been a good transmission. No grinds, no pop outs, no bearings also. But anyways, so we got a RBC as well, uncut RBC, looks really, really good. So if you're in the market for an RBC, let me know. We have a OBDO ZC distributor. This was said to have been working. I cannot verify that because I don't have a ZC, but that's the body for one nonetheless. And we got an EG 9295 EG glove box with a good latch. This was closed. It's loose, but that's just because of the screws on there. And then we also got a really, really nice, I would say 10 out of 10 bezel. Everything works on here. No cracks, no chips. The little tab is there, of course. I actually removed this myself at the yard, and I'm very, very happy with this. All the clips are there on there. Clips are here. So that's a really, really nice piece. Then I also got some pieces for my car. So I got two chrome pieces from the LX four-door that was out there. And then I'm gonna be replacing these on mine because this one is bent, and I did not want them bent. I wanted them nice. And then I got two more pieces from a DX with the rubber coating on there, just so I could get some extra clips just in case we break some. So, yep. And then also a EG power mirror for left and right. Obviously not folding, but I get asked for these quite a bit because I guess they come missing. Also got a new window. I'm a huge stickler when it comes to windows. Mine is actually scratched on the outside on the four-door, and I cannot deal with that. So we're gonna switch out that window with the OEM Honda glass. And then I also found this at the yard. This is a OEM visor. So you can see the Honda, kind of hard to see, but Honda right there. OEM visor for the sunroof, which I hate sunroofs and I'll never be using it, but I think that looks pretty cool because it is OEM. I did drop the car, so I have some function and form type S's or type 1s or something like that on there. The front and rear, I'm just kind of, seeing how it sits like that. I'm gonna definitely put some bigger tires on here, probably roll these fenders. And then this also is something that I was really happy of finding, a pretty good condition sun visor, which is extremely hard to find. And mine is like super jacked up, and they covered it with some kind of, I don't know what this is, but also that clip was broke over there. So I got one of those clips. And then on this car, I did finally take all the panels off, and I cleaned all the pieces here and all the windows. These ones I actually just cut off. I didn't want to deal with it. Whatever the stuff was on that felt, it was literally leaving like chunks of sticky stuff on the window, and there is absolutely no way I'm gonna deal with that. So I literally just cut the insides off, took the panels off and cut the insides off, because that's how I'm gonna fix that. And this one, like I said, it's got these scratches on the outside. I could probably just buff those out or something like that, I don't know. But I don't really wanna mess with that. It's just easy enough to switch out the whole freaking window. So that's a little update on this car. You know, obviously did some of the suspension and stuff, pulled off the stock stuff there, got this pretty slammed on the ground. So I am gonna do PCI side skirts as well. I'm kind of debating on whether I wanna do 3-inch or 4-inch. I don't really know yet. I'm thinking I wanna do 4-inch, but I actually wanted to check something while I was here. I wanted to see exactly how long the factory ones are, because I don't really know how long they are. So that's almost 4 inches. So if I did that, that as it sits to the top of that, I mean, that's about, you know, it's 4 inches down, and that's about 3 inches off the ground. So I don't know if I'll do that or not. This is probably how high I will have it. Again, these are 15s. I kind of want 16s, but I am probably gonna keep these wheels on there maybe for a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna put a lot bigger tire on there. Those are 195s, 50s, which I don't know, I'm okay with the 50 series, but I want some like really meaty tires on here. I just think it looks really cool with meaty tires. Obviously that's pretty meaty, but it just looks dumb. It's tucked in there, and I can't have that. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, maybe drop a comment. What do you guys think? You should do 50 series, 60 series. These are 205 on 6.5 inch wide. So those wheels over there are actually 7-inch wide. These are 6.5. These are 205 50s on here, and you can see it looks like they have a lot more meat to them. And that's also because they are, you know, rolled out a little bit because of them only being 6.5 inch wide tire or rims. So I don't know, we'll see. Man, I need to go drive this thing. I haven't driven it in, I don't know, probably a week, but I just feel bad not driving it. But anyways, those are some of the parts that we got. I am happy to say that 4-door stuff is a lot easier to find. So I'm pretty happy about that, about being able to find 4-door parts. You know, 4 doors aren't for everyone. They definitely weren't for me, but that one's definitely growing on me. I did take the carpet completely out so I could just really deep clean this, because I have a huge obsession with having really clean interior. I can't stand dirty stuff. So, but anyways, if you guys see this video and you guys need some transmissions, we got 2 good D-series there. And then over there, we got 3 more good D-series. And we also got some more D-series parts in the other day with that EF car, actually. So we got a 16 valve, 1.5 liter head. And then we also got a Z6 head. So a 1.6 Z6 head. And then some extra valve covers. We had a SI intake manifold from a like an EF car, and then a Z6 manifold behind that as well, and a bunch of assorted stuff in there. All this stuff is D-series stuff, so if you see something you need from D-series, let me know. We have quite a few shift linkages, quite a few axle sets and all that too. We actually have 2 turbo kits as well, and yeah. So anyways, that's a little update for today. I just wanted to make a little bit longer video. Oh, and we got some headlights too. Some OEM Stanley 96 to 98 headlights. I don't really show much of this stuff on the videos, I guess, but it's just kind of like the random pile that we have customers ask about, like clear corners over there, AG parts, jumper harnesses. We have some manuals as well. So if you want some owner's manuals, it looks like a 94 Integra. I don't know, I can't see that. 95 Integra, and then I think one's a 97. A few other ones there. Some books, more owner's manuals, things like that. Some taillights, Integra taillights, a really nice Integra black steering wheel as well. So anyways, I hope you guys had a good weekend. It's a little update for the weekend, I guess. That's what I did. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning, getting ready to go to the yard. I was at the yard from 8 a.m. to like 11, like getting parts and stuff. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. Hope you guys have a good weekend. We'll talk to you later.